There's been Aamir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Sanjay Bhansali, Ketan Mehta, Mani Ratnam, Kamal Hassan, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Anil Kapoor. I think all these people who have been stalwarts in their own right. The editors, the way they choose your takes. Always what we shoot is not what actually you all get to see on screen.
जी बिल्कुल.
It's actually the hard work of an editor who actually chooses the best takes out of the many that you do, and puts that into the film, and that's what you see. So there's an entire team that works around making the character believable, making the character look good, and then of course you have the director, the lyricists, the actual writers of the film. Hi, this is Rani Mukerji, and you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.
There are so many of your performances which they were those movies, they were hits at that point of time, and I think people should maybe rediscover them in a way as well, like films like Bichu for that matter. I love the characterization and jo bindas usme jo tha, more people should see those characters as well. And how much do you think has been the influence of people like say Sanjay Bhansali and Aamir Khan in just changing the graph of your thought process?
I think for me, there's been Aamir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Sanjay Bhansali, Ketan Mehta, Mani Ratnam, Kamal Hassan, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Anil Kapoor. I think all these people who have been stalwarts in their own right. I think just working with them, has given me so much more that I could learn from.
Right.
Because when you work with people who've had a long journey in films themselves, and the kind of work that they do, the sincerity that they show, so you learn everything from them. You see little by little, say a Karan or Yash Chopra, who I worked with when he was not my father-in-law. Like you get to learn so much from just being with them. So I think as an actor, if you're observant, if you are wanting to learn each day on your work, I think you'll get to learn a lot. Right. And it's not only from them, you learn from your co-stars, you learn from technicians. Like I've learned so much from my choreographers, from people who give music, the guys who helped me when I did my dubbing, sound people, the sound mixers, the editors, the way they choose your takes. Always what we shoot is not what actually you all get to see on screen.
जी बिल्कुल.
It's actually the hard work of an editor who actually chooses the best takes out of the many that you do, and puts that into the film, and that's what you see. Right. So you see, it is a contribution of a lot of people together. Like for an artist, especially a heroine, her core team, which is the hair and makeup people that make you look good, the costume person who makes you wear those clothes. So there's an entire team that works around making the character believable, making the character look good, and then of course you have the director, the lyricists, the actual writers of the film, who have thought about the story and the subject, and it's a great amalgamation of all of them put together.
Right. How important is the wazan in the role rather than the duration of
ये वजन तो important होता है ना?
Yeah, because I'm coming from this place, like say for example कुछ होता है. You were there for a sizable period of time, but I think that you'll always be remembered by that character because it left that impression कि that सिर्फ 3 लोगों के सामने झुका जाता है. I think सदियों में I think that dialogue will be repeated. And similarly Veer Zara for that matter, you had a certain duration as far as, but the impact was solid actually. That जिस तरीके का आपका तलफ़्फ़ुज़ and everything was totally spot on.
I think you have to have a lot of self-belief when you accept roles like that. Because normally what happens with an actor is you get used to the fact that you are doing lead roles and you're always leading the film from up front. But sometimes in a film there are certain roles that are written which are in fact very, very important to the film, but they probably need not be throughout the entire film.
Right.
So because there are different stories that happen, and if for the different stories you don't have different actors doing it, then that maza will go. Like if every actor starts feeling that okay, I only have to be doing this role because this has the length, then those interesting characters will never ever come into the limelight.
Right.
So I think it's important to choose the roles that connect with you, choose the characters that stay with you, and exactly what you said. I also probably chose those roles because they somewhere impacted me in a way that I felt that these were more important because they are more impactful than probably even the ones that have a bigger role.
Right, right. And I think जो आपकी कुछ कुछ होता है मुझे आपकी स्माइल थी वो I think हमेशा मतलब वो याद रखी जाएगी जब तक सिनेमा है. Okay, now you work with Mr. Bhansali for them, and when we see whatever happened with say his film recently and the way he was in a way treated as well, like Sridevi ji has recently just unfortunately passed away, and the sort of speculation that happened around her death was, I think, in a bad taste, especially coming from certain quarters. As a film personality, do you feel vulnerable that there should be certain amount of respect and dignity that should be important, and no one can just trespass into maybe freedom of expression of an artist beyond a point?
Yes, I think just to say in a nutshell, I think as actors, as people from the film fraternity, we always are wanting to entertain people. That is our only thing that we want to do in our life as actors.
Right.
Because when we are in this profession, our journey is not complete till the audience that does not appreciate our efforts and our work. Because our work is always a byproduct of what the audience thinks about us or what the audience talks about our work. जब हम स्टेज पे रहते हैं तो हम तालियों की जो गड़गड़ाहट होती है उसके लिए हम इंतजार करते हैं.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
तभी life of an actor is completely fulfilled.
100%.
And for whether it was Sridevi ji or Sanjay Leela Bhansali, I think they have given years of dedication towards the same thing of giving their life towards the entertainment for the people, for our country. They have made our country proud.
Right.
As artists, we are the Indian film industry. We are from this fraternity, and all we do is work for the nation. And we are, जैसे they are the proud people who are. We are proud of the work they do, and they work for us. So हमें नाज है उन पर as a country. So of course they deserve all the respect, dignity, and whatever comes with those words. Like if there were more words of that in the English language, is that what they deserve, and much more, and only love.
Definitely.
Hi, this is Rani Mukerji, and you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.